Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Grimm 560 from 560 Gaming, coming to you playing one of my favorite games again. You know this is my favorite game. If you've been watching my channel, you know that this is one of my favorite games, Marvel Future Fight. Today's video is called Sneaky Tips, and here I'm gonna give you, this is Sneaky Tips. This is actually part one. These are some tips that I've developed basically from me playing the game myself and just figuring out certain shit and doing certain things. I do this shit every day. This is how I play my game every day. I didn't go on any forums or watch any videos or anything like that to come up with this shit. And you know what? This is kind of one of those games for me that I feel like I learned just by playing and discovering the game, discovering shit in the game without actually going to someone else and learning certain things. Some things I've had to go out and find and realize and learn, and some things I didn't. But anyway, sneaky tips. Let's get started. Sneaky tip number one: hot time. Right now it's kind of early in the morning. I'm not in a hot time. What is hot time? Well, if you look in your events here, if you go over here and look in your events, you'll see that right here we have something called hot time. Hot time is a time where the game gives you a little bit more for a little bit less. What I mean by that is during the hot times, it's basically set up on West Coast time. Here in the United States, it's set up on West Coast time. I'm on the East Coast, so the hot time starts on the West Coast from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. every day, okay, and from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. every day. So here on the East Coast, it's 3 hours later. My hot time starts at 9 a.m. ends at 12 noon, or 9 p.m. ends at midnight. Okay, during the hot time, you have, as you can see what the events say, the hot times will give you more, like more gold, more shield character experience, okay, and it'll take less energy, things like that. Sometimes the hot times can do things like give you more shield points, which we're in a special hot time right now, which is like an all-day kind of thing just for your shield points. So when you're in your, when you want to know what the hot times are, just any events, you gotta go in here and pay attention to the shit in this screen, because honestly, there's a lot of little different events that they have going on. They call them events. I just consider them to be like perks and bonuses for you, for certain aspects of the game that you would take advantage of. All right, and during certain times, or even you know, in certain game modes or game areas. The icons are usually up here on the screen. You can tell when you're a hot time because you'll see a whole bunch of these load up. You'll see an XP. You'll see a lightning thing for energy. You'll see the letter G here for the gold sitting up here. That's how you know you're in hot time. Play during those times, and you know everything. You're just gonna get more for less energy. So you know, please play during the hot times. Tip number two: your daily challenges. Sneaky tip: do all your daily challenges. That's not really a sneaky tip, but to me, that is a tip. Do all of them. Do your daily challenges every single day. You add to your weekly challenges, okay, which gives you more gold and more energy. I've read approach people who are so fucking, oh my god, energy. These guys upgraded the game and made it harder for us to get energy. No, it's not hard to get energy. You just gotta know how to do it. And your daily challenges is one of them. Not only does that, but you also get shield points, which raises up your level, your profile level. The more profile level you have, the more energy you can keep yourself. The more energy you have up here, and we're about to get to that in a moment. I usually wait until the end of me doing all of my my challenges before I claim them. Not saying you can't. I just feel like I would run a risk of not completing all of my challenges and losing what I've done if I don't claim them right away. Okay, so I mean, if I don't claim them after I'm finished them all, and I do them all within a certain amount of time, it really doesn't take that long to do all of these daily challenges. The longest one, what I would probably have to say, is the special mission, because I would say it's the longest because you'll see, I'll take advantage of that every day. You know, you only get a certain amount of time you can fuck around on that. So yeah, do your daily challenges every day. Not only does it contribute to you, it contributes to your alliance, it contributes to your profile, it contributes contributes to you weekly and to your quest. It's just beneficial for you. You get more if you do your daily challenges every single day. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is your energy recharge. Sneaky tip, the next one, energy recharging. Alright, so let's go into our energy screen. Here I have a free energy recharge, as you can see. Every so often, I think for me, it's like once every 20 hours. For everybody else who doesn't have a high VIP level, it's once every 24 hours. People who have a higher VIP level than me, they have to wait even less for a free energy recharge. My energy max is 117. If I dip below that 117, I can use my recharge to bring me back up. What's great about the recharge is if I can go 1 point below 117 and then use my free recharge, and it's going to add another 117 points of energy on top of what I have left, what I have under 117. So here's my sneaky tip to you: do one mission in the normal story mode. It doesn't matter if you're at hot time or not. You can just use a clear ticket to clear one mission, and the hot time is 3 energy. Doesn't matter. So use that and then stack on your free energy recharge, and that will take you above whatever. It'll add on whatever you have. So for me, if I use 1 energy now, this will go down to 113, and then I could use my free energy recharge, and it would take me, it would add another 117 on top of that, which would give me 230 already. Combine that with the stuff you get from your challenges, the stuff you get from your alliances, and you just have more and more energy. For me, I already got a 450 energy, so I really can't use the energy recharge. See, if I go to buy, energy's already full. Don't even let me use it. They're only gonna let you use it if you dip below your energy max. However, you can stack energy as much as you possibly want. You can recharge 100 energy by keep paying 150 for this shit. I don't usually purchase that. Why? Because I can get this energy here. Okay, this is energy that comes from your symbol points. I only use my symbol points for energy. You get them from the people that are in your friends list. Alright? So make sure you have a good friends list. People who aren't like fucking around. This guy's been gone for 16 days. Hasn't checked in for 16 days. I'll give him another week. When you're on my friends list, I'll give you at least 20, 25 days. Something like that. And then if you don't check in, you're gone. Okay? I cleared a few people off of here that haven't logged in for they didn't log in for like nearly a month. If you don't play for a month, what are you on here for? But yeah, I use the assemble points for energy. What that does is you get 25 points per 500, and you have a limit of 3. So you need 1,500 points to get 1,500 assemble points to get 75 points of energy. All right, and that's a good amount of energy. That's a lot of missions and shit you can do, man. Another way to get energy is through your alliance. How? By donating. For every 50,000 gold that you donate, you get 5 alliance tokens. It may not sound like a lot, but if you do the max amount of donations, which is 20 times to donate, 20 times 50 is 50,000 is 1 million. You get 100 alliance tokens, which you can use in the alliance store to buy energy. Every day you can buy 75 points of energy. You need 48 tokens to do that. You could donate 500,000 gold, and that's your 48 tokens right. That's 50 tokens right there. There you go. You don't have to use the tokens. You can stockpile them if you want, but you can only get this 3 times in a day. Clear tickets, you can buy 75 clear tickets every day. You would need 66 tokens to do that. I have 39 now. I will probably donate later once I start playing and I get some money or some gold to be able to do so. So there you go. What other way can you get energy? You can look in your 7-day. You can look in your check-ins. You can determine when your check-ins when you're gonna get energy. Okay. Sometimes these little special events that they have going on, they'll give you energy too. All right. This 7-day check-in event, I got energy the first day. And also look at your notices. If you go into your inbox, sometimes your notices will come up and they'll have energy in them. So don't overlook that. You can always get tons of energy. The last way you can think about getting energy is going into the featured shop. Sometimes you'll see in the featured area, they'll have energy in here. That's how I got up to 450 energy. I actually had over 1,100. because they just kept showing the energy. I purchased 200 energy, then I purchased another 200 energy that was 400, and then I purchased 600 energy. I had a lot of crystals, so I was able to make that purchase, and I was good with that. And you know, more energy means more playtime, more level ups, more gold, more bios, more rank ups, things like that. Next sneaky tip, and this should be kind of like common sense, but I'm gonna call this a sneaky tip. Play every single game mode. Every game mode that's available to you. Play it at least once. Hopefully you can get through the game modes. If you're playing a game mode and you can't get through it, no matter what you try, no matter who your strongest character is, you can't get past it, just give it up. Level up your characters, get them stronger, and go back and attack that game mode. The more you play the game, there's a lot of game modes you don't need energy for. You do need to have requirements to get you into those areas. Like, for one, this is how you figure out where your game modes are. This is one here. Your challenges shows you the game modes in another game mode, and then you can also go into here. That shows you a game mode that you can play. All your game modes that you can play are here. Okay. There you have missions, you have the arena, you have challenges, and you have co-op. All right. Play all of this shit, man. Play as much of this shit as you can possibly play. Okay. Because for the simple fact is, you know, you want to play this shit. You know what I mean? Like, the more you play, the more you get, the more you acquire. Also, the status board. This thing down here, let me show you. This thing down here shows you the different things that you can play as well. When you see something, you can hit this little button next to it. It tells you where you go. Boom. You can get this little arrow, touch that. It takes you right to the game mode without you having to go into that pressing enter button. It takes you right there. Document just clear epic quest. If you don't have something cleared, you can't get into these modes. Okay, so that's just letting you know what you can and what you can't have. As they continue to add more game modes, you'll start to see what you can and cannot do. But like I said, play everything. If you can play it, if your characters can do it, if you can get it, go ahead and play. Do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Okay, you're better off because, for one, if you're part of an alliance, you're contributing to the alliance. Usually, when you're playing more missions, okay, memory missions, alliance battle, special missions, the epic quest, all that other stuff, that all goes back to your alliance. If you can get into Shadowland, you know what I mean. The point is, just play. All right, the last sneaky tip of this video. It's kind of good that I'm going this way because now you'll see the more you're playing, the more your inventory will get up. So the last sneaky tip is, for me, is for your inventory. Maintain and manage your fucking inventory, man. When this thing goes up and your inventory gets full, you can't play anymore. You gotta wait. You can't play any modes where you can acquire items, and that's just about every single mode, because the game will say, oh, your inventory is full. Do you want to go in there and expand your inventory, or it might give you the option to expand your inventory right there? You can say yes or no. If your inventory is full, start combining some of this shit. Start enhancing some of this stuff. Start, getting rid of this stuff. Sell some shit if you want to. I wouldn't sell. These are the three things that take up the most space in your inventory. These ones used to take up the most space, but then they started combining them together, so now they take up less space per rank, per booster, or whatever. But yeah, these, because they're all different. Okay, they don't keep them all in the same because they're all different. All right, this is a 50. This is a 53. As you can see right here, it's all changing. Watch it change. 57. This is why they don't. This is why they don't combine all these together into one with a number, because you need to know these numbers and what they're there for when you do your ISO weight, when you do your enhancing. But if you have ISO weight, what I like to do is I usually like to sell the 1-star or 2-star ISO weights. I don't really sell the 2 stars too much, for the simple fact is I use them to level up the 3 stars. But I definitely sell the 1 stars. They just take up space. I don't use them unless I'm upgrading 2-star ISO weight. But then it's pointless. I'm just going to be spending a lot of money. Same thing with your custom gear. You can sell some of your custom gear. I wouldn't sell anything that's pink or green. I really wouldn't sell anything that's blue. Alright? You're not gonna get top dollar for shit out of here. Sometimes I'll sell these if these get out of hand. Sometimes these things are stockpile, they be up too high, you don't use them a lot. And when it happens, I'll sell some. So like this here, like these rank 1 black antimatters. You use this to rank up a tier 2. Use to rank up a tier 2 character. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you like this. I've never used it. You know why? Because I use the rank up cards, the tier 2 rank up cards. These here. But that's up to you. You could spend 2 million gold and use all the material for ranking up your character. You can do that. That can happen. But I don't do it. I use these. Why? Because I can fucking wait. I use this. I can wait. Okay. Anyway. But every once in a while you want to upgrade your your inventory. So I started off. I think when I started off, it was 400 or 450, and then every so often I would just hit this button and add like 10 more onto my shit. Okay, every so often I would add that. One time I added like 50 points. I spent 500 crystals on it, and I just kept adding more slots, not points, slots. The more slots you have, the more slots you have, the more you can save for your inventory. Okay. But yeah, so there you go. Those are my first 5 sneaky tips for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you've learned some things that you didn't know before. I will come back with part 2 of my sneaky tips. Please like, comment, and share with your friends. Hit the subscribe button. I'll do my best to put more videos up. And add this video to a playlist. You never know when you're gonna want to come back to see it. Maybe put on a watch later list. That actually helps me out a whole lot. Everybody, peace. It's your boy Grimm 560 Gaming, Marvel Future Fight, Sneaky Tips, Part 1. I'm out.